game is about to start up, so I wanted to start the stream on time and then unmute.
Nursery drones, spawning drone Borg. Oh, unique jobs. Dabo girls.
This game loading up yet? No, still not. Where is everyone? Are we waiting on a couple people or something?
I know Manatee says he's going to be 10 minutes later than planned.
Oh. I wonder if we can get Silas to rejoin. His nation's not dead yet. Is he at war with Manatee's nation?
No, he's at war with the Khanate.
He's still independent.
Not for long, the Khanate's taking care of that.
I bet he has the same problem like G-Man had with the Good Buddy Empire. Or not Good Buddy. Was it the Good Buddy Empire?
Good Buddy Inc.
The Good Buddy.
Don't know, they're gone soon as well. The Khanate's also going through them at the moment, taking every system apart.
Vazul, can I have you an MP Team 1 for us?
The game hasn't even started and it begins.
It began some while ago. Okay.
My neighbors want to talk. That's scary.
Why does it say that I'm hot joining, by the way? Not usually. I assume the game is already open, or what's
God
going
damn
on?
it, bathroom.
Yes, game is open. You can. The ID and the password are in the normal.
No, I have done that already, but it's saying that I'm waiting for a hot join, to hot join. And I was.
Is it now loading for you?
Yes, now it is. I was just surprised that the game was already opened.
So no one misclick. Remember that.
Don't click on the big quit button.
Nobody accidental do anything.
G-Man, do you play Petty today?
Yeah.
Why's my internet so bad on my phone?
Vazul?
His birthday, by the way, today. So, dear Petty.
No, tomorrow.
Ah, tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Basil is. Yeah.
There we
But,
go.
I have to leave 2 at around 8 o'clock.
Oh, so you missed the endgame crisis. Target locked.
Excellent.
Don't we already
Rebuilding.
have the endgame crisis?
Well, 5 times crisis
Well,
isn't
it
gonna
could
be a little bit stronger.
Respawn right now.
I vote we don't eliminate Yaev and we use his fleets to fight the endgame crisis when it spawns.
Well, it doesn't matter for me anymore.
I mean, in all fairness, you couldn't do anything against the endgame crisis. You couldn't even beat the Khan, and you will most likely also not be able to defeat the Grand Design.
Yeah, honestly,
So-
there's about 5 people in the game right now that actually have a fleet. Maybe 6 if we count a few of the people who were just pushing the alloys to somebody else. One of the people who was building up fleet, but... I mean, Jayev, me, Uma got a 60k fleet now, Beju, Vanayat got a fleet. I think Vazul has a bit, I don't know.
It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, a lot of things going on in the galaxy at
Yeah,
war.
you will know. You know all our plans. That's shitty.
I mean, everyone has
break
a
last
free
night.
map pack. There is actually no
Yeah.
surprise at all.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
just
to
the
the Great
time
Khan.
to actually look at stuff.
Why won't my
As I
internet
said
work here?
at some point yesterday, while we were starting to plan out the war and the first 2 people fired the war declaration on GF, I think I was the only one actually keeping track of GF's 5 fleets throughout the blue map.
Definitely the only one. Okay. I was looking at them, but I was maneuvering. Somebody else was. Yeah, the guy that's not push to talk, isn't it?
Heyo, you're now live.
Hey, Steam.
Morning.
Salut.
You want me to do a 15k celebration?
So, I think you already did. Didn't you load it in single player and spawn the triple crisis?
Hola.
What? I did not. I would be unfair. I do have some weird resource switches. I seem to, like, now that I load in,
Ignore it. Ignore it till the first month hit.
I did load the thing in single player to see what would change if I deleted my entire army. But I seem to be overly positive in all the things. And I remember last time I was, like, very negative. It could just
Wait
might have
one
been
moment.
a desync thing or something. I don't get it.
Maybe
Wait one.
the economy changed when the AIs took over our empires. Market.
No, I have no automated trades of any kind. It's just my normal income. It's weird. I don't get that. Find it hard enough to wrap my head around the economy when it isn't changing all the time.
Just wait for a month. Maybe something's changing.
Well, maybe that'll sort itself out. I did that in the single player thing though, and it changed just a tiny bit. This is very odd. Could have been
Alright,
just
armies.
like modifiers that didn't go away on the planets or something, because I had a lot of more corporate offices on my place. Hey, thanks for the sub, Dedote. Very much appreciated. Okay, synchronizing game. Gonna click start. I hope you all selected the right empire. Hey, and Findu with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Findu also became a patron. All the love. Thanks.
Can we have like 1 minute of pause before we actually start the game?
Yes, that seems good. That seems fair.
No, he's gonna build things everywhere.
Nice.
You think the first squid is still not fixed for regular subs? What squid did need fixing? What?
Yeah, never mind, inviting didn't work.
So everyone loaded incorrectly?
Yes.
Goodbye, Vanayat's fleets.
Earth is declaring on the harbingers. So let's just talk a bit. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, he declared war on me.
Somebody is having a jump drive fleet that's sitting around in my system doing stuff. I'm not gonna accept that.
I see.
Right here would be the next one to build armies at.
War declared.
Here we go. I think. I hope. Unless he just gives in to him, which would be really dumb. Four 4.9. 4.9. It's getting there, and then we can get to that one. Or we can beat up his economy now. Going to goal. It's 11k. Where's GOL?
Jesus, 2065 days. That's just painful.
So you're missing in action or for what?
Completely. Just
Vasil talking, I thought it was Vanayat.
no, no. Until I'm from one end of my empire to the other one is gonna take that many days.
Well, you did claim an insane stretch of galaxy there.
Well, helping Horath there kind of took its price.
The price? You got about 30 planets there.
I
would love to have that.
There's got to be a faster way. Can I do a retreat thing to get them? I know when I fleet them there. Thought there was a retreat option. Ah, return. There we go. That should bring them back to the home system that they were in.
Beiju, can I talk to you for a second in Team 1?
So, Varzel. Friends? Friends?
Who's talking?
Winslayer. The chosen theocracy. Friends, right?
I have no reason to go against my word.
Friends. Woohoo!
You weren't talked to by Uma yet?
What? No? What?
Well, Uma did make me break my word earlier this session.
Codebreaker.
So now honor is meaningless.
And the tributaries.
I got a personal hive war ongoing. Sadly, no total war because the Colossus project isn't finished for him yet.
What happened here? Why did the Earth make peace with the Grand Evans?
Because I got a certain hive trouble going.
What?
I got another focus for now. I'm going against Vanayat, and Vanayat will go against me.
Yeah, I was just moving my fleets, and then I get flag dog.
Yay, Manatee.
Manatee, you're late as ever.
It's the first time I'm ever late to a multiplayer on this channel.
Definitely. No, it is. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, we wouldn't have started without Manatee. We were all writing exactly for you.
Yeah. And I am the one that will decide who wins.
Might be.
You're
Did
the
you ever
ace in
decide
this
to
war.
build up a fleet, my good man?
There's the one that doesn't have a fleet.
I already have a fleet planned. I just need to press the button.
You have to keep in mind that you are a fellow Machine Empire, and we are directly neighbors, so...
I know.
Manatee has a theoretical fleet.
Yep.
And
I
it's
like looking at
beautiful.
it on. I have it on paper, and it looks awesome.
Manatee? Who is it?
Theoretical fleet.
Did you do your drawing?
Yep.
You and Findu are the machine empires of the north, huh?
I'm not a Machine Empire.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is it saying that they're a machine empire? I wasn't in
Levan
Discord.
Phoenix, can I talk to you in Team 1
Then
for
we'll
a
put
second? Sure.
Diav, I guess, who has driven the simulator.
Seaton was Machine Empire in the northeast.
No, he was a technocracy.
Yep. There's only 3 machines in the game. Me, Vasil, and Diav, I think.
Yes, Silas? Silas says something? What up? You gonna join? Is there an AI empire for Silas?
Yeah, his empire.
You could
He
take over
can-
the Khan. Khan!
You can't.
It wouldn't be
Can't.
fitting.
It would be awesome if
Nice.
Silas can control the Khan and just go to war with the whole galaxy again.
Then he would have his main goal achieved for the entire game series: subjugate everyone without lifting a finger.
Yeah.
What about the Divine Empire of Itz?
Yeah, the daughter wants you banned for the joke. You can't. Dire times, Vaso. Your puns are being censored. Yeah, I mean, you really got screwed with your starting position up here, Silas. Like at the very end of the galactic arm. That's just nasty. Big middle finger from the random generator.
What's the Leviathan that's next to his home system?
It's an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time being up there.
I kind of like my borders. I expanded pretty early and got some pretty good borders.
Yeah, I had to fight for my borders. I was already boxed in, so I fought myself through smooth.
It was just me and
Okay,
Umar
are we
for the
waiting for
longest
anyone
time.
else? Hey, the Draco squad is actually working now. Well done, Extruder. Very good, very good.
Oh, I'm paying 360 minerals in subjugation tax. Okay.
I'm just paying 140, but I still resent it just as much as you do. Okay, are you guys ready? Shall we continue?
Yes, please.
I'm ready.
Let's do it then. Start your engines. I'm gonna move into my own temple down there. If you want to talk to me, you're welcome. Because it does get lonely. See you later.
So Varzel, I'm a little nervous about MP Team 1 and how they haven't invited me. You, me, and maybe one other person may want to think of a emergency federation if the Conet thingy.
Aren't you at war with the Advent still?
I think so. I don't know what they're talking about. Like they may be like planning ahead, or they're just like strategically planning for the south what they want to do.
We had a big desync. Should we do a rehost?
We should. The situation we had yesterday is, or we wait if anybody is in
Yeah. Wait until the box shows, maybe.
Yesterday it was a bad thing for the
We-
good guy company.
We could take a save right this second just in case, and then we can load it from there after people did all their clicking and stuff, whatever they did in the 5-minute break.
Overpin in the chat wants to know if the Machine Empire players are also dressed as robots. I'm sure you are, Manatee.
Yes, I am dressed as a robot.
Yes, I am dressed as a robot.
Yeah, role playing
Since
above
all
and
of
beyond.
my robots are actually nude, I'm dressed as one as well. No problem.
Very nice. But do you count as a robot, as a driven a simulator?
I mean, well, that's a good question actually.
One doesn't know.
I'm also dressed as a peacock.
How does that work?
Wait a second.
Oh yeah, I actually need to
What?
kind of need
Wait.
to keep that we're
Why
starting.
the fuck did... Okay. Why the
Hello.
fuck didn't it kick your fleet out
Because
into
you
missing in
declared the war.
action, Vanaya?
I just saw it, Levan Phoenix. Have fun using it now.
What the fuck?
You
Why
little
didn't you
Because
traitor.
you declared the war, and you know what's happening if you have unity ambition and you're in a defensive. There is that sweet.
Desperate measures.
Exactly.
But it's only home territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how didn't you get kicked into missing in action?
Hmm.
Because your fleet should have been kicked into missing in action.
I don't know. I see. I control the system.
Okay.
So from my point.
We'll just continue, see if anything bad happens. The game stability is kind of screwed at this point in any case, so... Because there are tons of fleets moving now, and yeah.
Okay.
If you have a bug, come to me directly and we'll do a rehost. I'll just try to cover some ground. I do want to see the endgame crisis. So will the Khan just claim all empty systems?
Yes.
Yes.
That is not something I'm happy about. The problem is I'm in research agreements and commercial pacts that I cannot give up.
Yay!
Like, there's no
You
way
want
to
give them up.
I cannot stop them because I'm a vassal. I'm locked into them forever. Until the Khan dies, I guess.
Well, we could just kill the Khan. He's right there in Silas's system. In
Yes,
new
and
chat.
everyone will have energy again.
And even remembered. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna move down again. See you later.
I think we have to do a rehost. I can't move any fleets already.
Okay. Where's Horath? We need to go to his temple.
Why?
It would be
What
cool
happened?
if we could let the game in pause modus, because there's actually nothing I can do.
What do you mean? You cannot move fleets?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Horath.
Yeah.
I think Gav said he can't move his fleets for whatever reason.
Okay, we'll do a rehost.
Alright, I just told Horath.
Let's hope he saved it.
I mean, it's kind of annoying that Paradox can't seem to be able to fix the netcode or whatever it's causing all these things.
Yeah, especially after such a big patch. And now they're all in holiday. They're not fixing any bugs. Like they owe us! And I'm sure hope they announced that they're going to focus a bit more on fixing bugs and polishing the game in the next month of the new year before working on the expansion.
And
so I'm hoping the game will become a bit more stable with that.
I think they did, right? Like right before they break, that's what they said they were gonna work on.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The new game director, I forgot his name, said the first few months of the new year will be entirely dedicated to just polishing and fixing the game.
Well,
and
that
after
would
that,
be
probably
anyways
the
after a
diplomacy
big
edition.
launch.
Operation Health.
Yes, that always works in Ubisoft titles.
Yep.
Okay, rehost. In a second, the thing is up. Currently, my PC is still giving me the blue circle of death. Now it's open. Yeah, I'm already getting the join requests. Okay.
I'm really admiring your password, Horath.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful.
I'm a fountain of creativity.
It's like you just look around your room, find a certain object, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yesterday it was a Stonehenge, which I just have handy in my room.
You have it under your desk, like. People wonder where it went when it was stolen 3 years ago, but it was all along. It was you.
Mildly concerning if you find like an arm and a foot in Horath's place. I don't know, just lying around.
Yeah, it would have said.
I'm not a murderer, I swear.
Like.
We also had butt as a password at some point.
And head,
but only
I
once.
believe, as well. What? I think head as well? I don't remember.
Silas says the Khan is waiting to stream snipe Horath with a 300k fleet. I already submitted to the Khan. I'm paying my dues. Just saying.
The only people who actually fought against the Khan is GF and me. I take pride in that.
And the only one who hasn't submitted is actually Zer, basically winning the game because he's the only independent player.
Maybe the Khan doesn't even know he exists and he's just going under the radar.
No, the Khan sent the fleet. The Khan. What the fuck? Why has the Khan like huge amounts of fleet power just in my system?
Yes, because every time someone submits, he gets a few new fleets. You can look how they call it. You can see
There's
from
a bigger
from
problem.
whom he
There's
got
a
the
bigger
fleets.
problem. He has fleet reinforcement that is based around how much naval capacity he's getting from his vessels. That's how often he gets new fleets. That's why the entire galaxy is flooded with Khan fleets, right?
Yeah, and each garrison fleet is in the home system of
Yeah, the garrisons fleets are just one normal fleet size fixedly stationary in the capital systems.
Yeah.
Could we send a strike team to New Charity and kill them?
This is just insane. Okay, do I have
I
everyone?
was originally planning to snipe the Khan before Uma started the Great Revolution organization, making me break my word against you.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna read out the names that I have, and if you're not on the list, scream here. Bean, Uma, Vanayet, Zur, Manatee, Lamantinix, Varzul, Infamous, Windslayer, Findu, Beju, GF, and G-Man. If you have, yeah, okay, you all heard your names. We're gonna go in then.
Was Varzul on it? I think.
Yeah.
He did say my name.
Okay, good. I was just checking, but wasn't sure if yours was.
On the topic of killing the Khan, we can still do that. That doesn't mean we can't do that, but you know, we should probably finish this war.
Do those fleets just go away in my home system then?
I think the garrison fleet actually leave. The normal fleets, a part of them is staying. I don't know how it exactly works, because basically they're transforming the Khanate from a crisis with basically no working economy but just crisis fleets into a normal empire, and it used to work out really bad. The Khan's economy used to be just trash after that thing, so he would just collapse almost immediately. 5 years after the Khanate spawns, the empire would basically bankrupt. I don't know how it works now.
360, 370,000 K
Yeah.
fleet.
There's
Yeah.
the other thing. You and I think the circle point as well had some kind of bug where you weren't spawning one auxiliary fleet that was then joining the fray, but it kept spawning the auxiliary fleets on your capitals.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's why you have 6 or 7 of them instead of the
I have 11.
I find this entire
it's
thing
11
really
by now.
funny. Levantine tried to backstab us, and now the game screwed him, and he's getting eaten by Vanayat.
We shall see. I don't
think
know.
I
I think
shall get
Levantine is really, really strong.
The thing is, I should
No,
have
he's not.
I should
Karma
have
is
the
a
bigger
bitch.
economy than I had. The problem is, you have the bigger fleet and you're somewhat countering mine at the moment because I was designing my ships to counter Jaev, but you have the entire opposite design.
I don't
That's
deserve to
what
live
traitors
wants to
get.
know.
All I'm hearing is Beiju. Move fast, my friend.
All I'm hearing is a lot of salt from Ur because he was not the one organizing a backstab for once.
That could be it. That could definitely be it. Hurt backstab feelings.
Uma wants to be the supreme backstabber. It's the only one who can backstab in the
I'm
galaxy.
just organizing. If not for
Imagine
me, Jeff would have just killed Sensory and maybe Levantinix by now. Or me.
Probably me, let's face it. I declared total war at him.
Don't speak for my war plans because you have actually no idea.
I mean, your war plans are
My
completely
plan was
destroyed.
actually to kill the Fallen Empire and not other players because I could have done that like 30 or 14 years already if I wanted to.
But imagine if Umag had a 40k fleet at home and would have killed a Khan instantly and not of all these.
We actually had an option about 20 years ago to finish the Khan off. When he was moving out of his space for the second time after dying to the other Marauder group, he was flying through Beiju's fortified station, and he was flying through there almost alone. So basically, we had the option there for Beiju to park his fleet there, declare independent, and just destroy the Khan.
Yeah, but I had the
A certain
possibility
a
to
certain
sneak
somewhat-
into GF's space without.
Yeah, no, it
any
was a
breaks.
long time before that. It was while Uma started gathering the alliance.
I know. But I actually like the idea that everyone is united under one flag, so.
Under my
It's a
flag.
fun situation. It's a really weird situation.
I know, yeah, I was a little bit too afraid what could also happen.
I mean, if a crisis actually spawns, I'm not sure if it can defeat the Khan at all.
Yeah, that's true.
The Khan is the crisis. Khan!
I have to say, I've only had 2 instances where the Khan have actually spawned in all my time of playing Stellaris, because I always aim to take out the Marauders as fast as possible when one can, just because of that reason. And this is
So he
the
can't
second
Best way
time.
to make certain
He
the
can't
Khan
spawn.
Yeah,
Oh,
best
come
way
on.
to make certain the Khan spawns in your game is to actually take out the Marauder engames. Because every time you kill one of the Void Dwelling, there's a 5% chance for the Khan to spawn.
Yeah.
So unless you're planning on playing for a few hundred more years, you're actually increasing the chance of spawning the Khan.
Yeah,
If you're
fun fact.
decreasing, so is the chance that he spawns right next to you.
Yeah. Fun fact, you can actually vassalize the shards which remain of the Khan, then integrate them, and if you have their fleets, you can build the raider ships. The galleons and the raider corvettes.
What?
But
Or you
Seriously?
can
really
install...
low tech.
Yeah, they're pretty low tech, but the galleon has a huge amount of hull points.
I think the Galleon is worth around 8k fleet power, so...
Yeah, and it only costs
Yeah,
3k
but
alloys.
the thing is, it's the same way as stations have fleet power. They're tanky. Wow.
It's a fun thing.
It's really deceptive that fire rate does no longer get factored into fleet power display. That's just crazy.
What do you mean? It's definitely in the calculation.
Nope, it isn't.
It
It's
is
no
in
longer
the
being
files.
shown.
Because it takes the calculation of fleet power is damage per day times relative health, and damage per day is affected by firepower. You can hover over your ship's damage, and it displays
They haven't
fire
actually
rate.
tested it out manually.
It definitely includes in
the thing
it
is
doesn't.
power.
On actual and not theoretical fleets, it doesn't show.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing is Manatee.
But it does in the calculation if you look at the files.
The theoretical calculation should do it, and it used to do it. But I definitely know at least a few people over at the WSC who were saying exactly that it isn't doing it. And I have the feeling they have more practical playtesting experience than we do. The likes of Dr. Jesus, Dr. Satan, Opterate, the Madman.
It would be interesting if the Khan actually took the systems next to this to these xenophobic isolationists.
Nope, the Fallen Empires ignore him. That's a check in there, so he doesn't awaken them.
But I mean, I know that fleet power is affected more by point defense than any other weapons.
Yeah,
really?
but not by fire. Yeah, point defense is an insanely strong weapon. That's point defense.
The point defense is counted as more because it cancels out a weapon.
Nope.
Yes, it does. It says in the I can find it in the files if you want to. So, for instance,
pretty shit in terms of values though, because it had lower damage, but now it has more damage than normal.
Uma wins there. Can we get down into MP1?
Because it does more. As such, because it does more damage. It's because
Sure.
it cancels out missiles. No other weapon cancels out an opponent's weapon.
What the fuck? This damn
is currently at war with Levantine, and all his fleets are more than 1,000 days away from his home system. He has 0 protection.
Yay! So what's the plan? I didn't hear the first
If you
bit.
want to cease your war against what's left of Silas, because that's just not worth it. You can take him on at any time later, and you may want to attack Vanayat, who is unprotected now. It could be a huge help in the war. Because it's not decided yet.
I'm not fighting Silas at the moment.
You're not?
I'm in the war, but the Khan is doing all the work. I have my two claims, my two systems.
Where are your fleets?
My fleets are in the Faranis black hole system. It's right in the south, or right beside Uthan, where Travis fleets.
Right there. Oh, you are actually in?
Sure, all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you can do. You can win this war fast, basically. Move to the Obskikia system. Do you see it? It's one jump away.
So that I do not get thrown out, you mean?
Yes. And then claim as many of his systems as you can, especially his home system.
I don't have any influence.
Beiju needs to be aware that there is 60k in goal.
You don't have any influence.
60k in goal.
The problem was that Jayev was abusing the bugs that the starbase would repair each time. And I couldn't do anything. That was really shitty. He did it 3 times.
Which bug?
Or 2 times. That the whole station is repairing it all. It has full shield, full armor, full hull again.
Beiju, you see the 60k in goal, right?
Really
He's 60k in goal. Don't push forward. He's sending 60k to go to you.
I know. He couldn't.
Just land your armies. Land your armies directly on the planet.
He couldn't if he didn't do that shit.
Land your armies on the planet. Beiju, land your armies on the planet right now before his fleets attack, and do not attack his fleets with your fleet. And retreat with your fleet to
me.
Adamantine.
Yeah, I know, man. But I'm really fucking angry because of this damn bug he's abusing. It's really shitty what it's really not funny. Just abusing this damn shit.
Yeah, no, I know. I saw that.
He destroyed several of my ships, man.
How much 1,000? Just out of curiosity. Like, I just like, cause yeah, I want to know.
And be sure to keep your armies in a planet, because maybe they embark if the battle is won.
Yeah, but I normally could beat him.
Oh no, so your fleets are jumping in right as his are getting there.
Yeah, he's moving out again.
You gotta move those Corvettes back, I guess. Oh, they're merging. I see, they're turning back. Good. I'm being a troll. I'm moving up their back line.
Oh,
Umar.
Findo, you're not doing anything, Findo. What the fuck?
Umar.
You're just standing there.
Should I do? I do not have any influence.
Umar, do you see where
Like
my fleet
zero.
is? Do you see
I
where my
need
fleet is in Casa Piden? If
160
other people can do that,
influence
we're
to
good.
claim the next system.
What? Why are you doing
You're
claims?
work.
Okay, we need other people doing what I'm doing. Like Vindu or anybody needs to get in the backline. If you guys can push through Uthan, which I know is unlikely, or jump. If anybody has jump drives to get to his systems behind there, that would really help.
We need to stray. No, don't got any jump.
Neither do I, and the position up here is so perfectly fortified.
We can. Okay, I think I know where to go. I will follow the tree walkers.
Yes, do that. The only thing holding us back right now is that Windslayer has no fleet whatsoever.
Oh, come on, I'm building it up.
You can't even beat a normal anchorage station. Okay, Beiju, you're getting attacked.
It's because I
Have you
split
all
my
the
fleets to support you, dude.
Beiju edicts, do you have the edicts?
Ja, natürlich, Mann. Laber mich nicht voll jetzt, bitte. Ohne Spaß. Ey, ich spiele das Spiel auch nicht zum ersten Mal. Ich bin nur echt angepisst wegen diesem Arsch. Also ich meine, jetzt mal, was soll das? Das zu abusen, so. Das hat wir noch vorher nicht gemacht. Keiner.
Sieht so aus, als würdest du verlieren. Tschüss, Pionegavatar.
You got this, Beiju. You're doing good work, man. Who? Oh, these guys. Send the contract. Okay. I didn't know I still had them in my territory.
Construction complete.
No, I didn't know that Biju was attacking there in the south already.
Yeah, he could have used your fleets. Definitely.
So will we try to take Uthan, or is it not possible?
Probably you need to get there soon, and I think if we push down there together, we might be able to take the fleets. But if you just watched, he did really good in his home territory there. He did really good. With 60k, he lost about half to Beiju's. I think 50k, but apparently he abused something, and Beiju's pretty mad about it.
His fleet is now really beaten in the south, but I don't think we have another fleet to.
Yep. I don't
His
know
fleet
what.
is almost down. His 10. Yeah, the 10k fleet is down to almost no health, but it will repair now. But it seems like the middle of his empire is at the moment the weakest point, with
He's
only one fleet guarding it.
He does not have armies on his planets. Most of his planets are open. He's maxed a lot of his stuff. So all we need to do is pick off his economy, which I'm doing, and I don't know if other people can do the same. If people in the south can do what I'm doing, that would be good. If people in the north can try and get around the points he's blocked off, I know that's difficult to do, given he's got Ulsan and the Adamantium hold, but it's gonna be something we need to prioritize. Apparently we can't trade for food right now. Food just got expensive.
Uma, they were talking me too much in the channel up top. I'm quite happy that's quite silent now, but no way to attack for me.
I'm landing on planets, so we're hurting his economy. Trust me.
Where are you landing, in the south?
TURBICK. Search that system.
Oh, right in his economy. How did you get there?
Infamous Sky was generous enough to give me passage.
Really good.
It is our back door from the south. If other people can do the same, we might have a chance, but who knows.
Okay, I see a possible target. It's the Harbinger's approach. There are two planets in it. 3 planets. Yeah, 3 planets and only 1 habitat and no real support, but I do not have any troops in the near area.
That's okay. Just do what you can. Coordinate with others if you need to. I'm pushing in the south as much as I can. I got a weird bug right now. Can we pause for a second or something? Do you see what's going on?
What?
My armies over Quillak aren't going to when I tell them to go to it. They're flying like outside of the range of the map, which is really annoying.
Well, that's a bug.
Oh wait,
That's
there they
always
are.
had
There they
to
go.
have.
I think.
Are they doing it now?
They got to the edge of the system and then they landed. Like basically
there's
the
a bug
range.
with orbits right now.
What the
There's
heck?
the good old mega structures overlapping with the sun again because orbit is off center. So the orbit
Okay.
will be appearing sometimes even half a system away from where it should be.
Okay.
That's just sad but true.
No, Zoa, you gotta, buddy. No. Are you?
Here comes the car.
Submit. It's the Derpal auxiliaries. These are people from Morde's old empire.
Where the fuck did your armies go, Vanayat? Did you jump out of my space with them?
Colonization in progress.
Ah, you're retreating.
Heck? Oh.
So only the horses and the Buddy Good Guy Inc. are still.
Buddy Good Guy Inc. is. It's weird because they have auxiliaries from Buddy Good Guy, but.
Yes, Buddy Good Guys just submitted. At least in my version it did.
Colonization.
No, the Better Life Corp submitted.
The better...
No! Jacob Savage, my governor died.
Oh yeah, indeed, the Buddy Good Guy Inc. is that small smear over there.
Wonder what Jacob did that made him so savage. One doesn't know, I guess. Are you gonna rebuild those stations, Zur? Because otherwise they will build. Otherwise they will build them, and that's gonna be not too great. Okay, sounds good. I'll head down to the thing. Squealucle says, Beiju, you can integrate the tracks if you wish. Gonna withdraw.
Construction complete.
Was meint ihr, soll ich mal die Foreign Empire mit der Holy World triggern?
Who's here in this channel? Just my allies or like a load of
Everyone.
people? Okay, I need to go to another channel. Umar, Beiju. He's moving his fleet from the place where he took out Beiju, the Adamantium Hold, to try and retake stuff. He's taking his 42 over
He's
to try.
invading my space because Levantheme betrayed us.
Yeah, what now? Really? Darn it, I'm sorry, Umar.
I'm building up my fleet, I can come again. I'm destroying all his districts. Demolishing on the planets I conquered.
I mean, Middle Slayer, you have to push. We don't need a little. Oh yeah, he's attacking you with his 48k fleet. You have to jump out. Do not move down. Go.
Wait, 25? Who's at 25 here? What is this? Oh, come on, really?
It's infamous guy. Did he declare war?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not cool, man. That's a pretty lame way for this to go.
Attacking enemy vessels. Station under attack.
I don't get
That's
it when
pretty
he was
cheeky.
doing that. I don't get it. Why GF was using that.
That's super cheeky. His nation was powerful enough as is, don't we think?
Oh, you're actually following my fleet. I'm trying to protect my space.
Well, I've destroyed every building and every district on that planets which I conquered, so at least he isn't very happy to get them back. And I can resend my fleet. He has nothing actually, but I do not have any armies, which is little pretty shitty.
Technology secured.
Keep following my fleet.
Yeah, that's the plan, Umar. You have my fleets. We can do this together, Umar. You and me, buddy. Let's rout him. And then if you don't mind, I'd like to beat these peacocks to death eventually.
We lost this.
35k. can get his stations.
Should we try to negotiate with Gaev, see what he wants?
No,
What do we do? Just fight to the bitter end?
just fighting.
Who's hostile to the Peacocks? Only me, huh? He's got 28k that he's sending my way.
Ooh, I ship fire rate plus 20% for 120 minutes due to the shroud.
Nice, Beiju. How are your
That
fleets?
is really nice.
Are they?
Fleets is destroyed.
Yeah.
Now 34k again.
Alright, that's good to hear.
And I'm destroying. But I have no army anymore. I don't think it's... I don't have minerals.
Technology secured.
I'm making a lot of alloys.
Ooh, volatile modes. We're out of volatile modes.
Oh, my war exhaustion is high.
Yeah, I mean, you lost your entire fleet. Winslow, how's your war exhaustion?
45, 38.
Hey, Findo.
How's it going,
So,
Findo?
I'm moving. Oh, Harbinger's approach. Biju is just right there. Yeah, I wanted to attack there. Biju, I will support.
Nice.
You have to watch out because Bichu can be forced out soonish.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm at 80% too, so.
I actually need armies, or you need armies, or something.
Yeah, I recruited them. They're on the way, but takes time.
Oh, next Ascension perk. Which one is no good?
I'll take any alloy you can spare. He's in my space, by the way.
Umar, here you go.
Addict duration.
Oh, it was quite easy to find Umar on the map. Just look for the empire where our enemy fleets are.
We got this. Right, Umar?
Savage hordes touching down.
I get so many refugees. Holy shit.
Yeah, same. My planets are getting overcrowded at the moment.
Yeah, mine too.
Biju, do you want to move to the Ebon expand?
Well, yeah, should I would like to get the frontier back, because it's a big shipyard.
Ah.
Hopefully
Okay.
it doesn't abuse the bug again. Well, actually, I think we are equal now. There's no starbase in there. Only...
My fleets are a bit behind you. One system.
Yeah,
That's lame.
I see that. There's actually no enemy forces
Darn
there.
it.
Actually, no enemy forces.
Should have given in earlier.
It should be very easy. No one here. Oh no, there's a 50k fleet coming.
Also keep the Alex up running now.
Infamous Sky, can I talk to you in a separate channel?
No, you can't.
Why not?
I mean, why would you? I think everyone knows what you're going to tell them. Blah blah blah. Please betray me. Blah blah blah.
Who knows?
That's basically it.
I just want to ask him.
They convert me to their side after I destroyed his
Yeah,
fleet.
but you have tried it like for 2.5 seasons already. So it's
Mm-mm.
at some point you have to agree that it's not going to work.
All I want is my planet back, and I just don't want everybody in this channel talking at the same time. That's all I want to talk to him about, honestly.
Okay.
Of course, we can start negotiations for your planet.
That's fair. That's
Dude,
fair.
I'm seeing a ruined meta decompressor.
You
God
can go to
damn it,
Team
I
3.
won't get that. Won't get to claim.
Hey,
So how much is this planet worth to you?
I don't know. Peace and my planet back might be worth a lot.
Watch out. Do you have the
just
edicts
12 pops.
activated?
I do, yes. But I'd like to talk to him for a second just here.
It's a nice mining planet.
Okay, should I move away because the fight is commencing really soon?
I am following you. I will do whatever you need me to.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch the fight, go to the Medgar system in about 20 seconds.
All right, Infamous Guy, please don't tell Gaia, but I do want to watch this. At the same time, I'd like to talk to just him for a second. Umar.
Hmm?
I'd like to just talk to Infamous Guy for a second.
So
Alright.
how much are you willing to pay for that very precious mining planet?
Minerals. I'd like to just have it back, because honestly I don't understand why you didn't negotiate with me and ask me not to just like do that. Like, why give me the open borders just to do that and declare on me, because that seemed pretty sneaky. I mean, I understand.
Well,
As somebody who's
just
played the
protecting
Ferengi,
the anchorages.
it would be
Well,
nice to
since
get
I
my
was
stuff
actually
back, man.
an ally of GF for some time now when Uma tried to convert me to his side, and I just played along, but I was planning to be on GF's side since the beginning, pretty much since he vassalized me and defended me against the Khan. So you were just the unlucky one that attacked the anchorages.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling, but I just was hoping that you would be my friend, that I could turn you over to my side. And if that's not the case, that's fine, whatever, no big deal. But like, I'd like my
What
planet
is your
back,
side?
please.
I'm doing Uma's side.
The only reason I attacked Gaev is because he attacked me in my first war in this playthrough. And if I'm gonna roleplay this nation, if we're gonna be in space for like 100 years and then go to war with somebody, we probably don't like them, you know? But like, at the same time, if you make peace with me as his friend, underling, once this is all said and done, once this is all over, I guess like we can let this go. We can look past the you know, mistakes of our past.
We can settle the matter with the planet with some very nice reparations. Like the civilized people we are.
Okay, that is good. I can do that. Thank you for being a reasonable
business with you. Reasonable business, man. I'm just in the market of selling planets that I just found peacefully and righteously.
There's benefit in being a diplomat. You know, me and Verazul have a nice agreement where he just sends me alloys. Just because I could have attacked him, and he's like, don't. And I was like, why not? He's like, I'll send you alloys on a monthly basis. How long? Forever.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to the general channel.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Umar.
Hey.
So, as you may have noticed, the Peacocks declared war on me. They had 28k flying right into my space, and I had to surrender to them, and all I was doing there was negotiating for my planet back.
Yes. Which planet did they take?
Oh, the fleets are coming.
Kamiya. They just took Kamiya. They randomly, they used the
Get
wormhole to
out
make a
of,
claim.
Shukan. Oh, you're
Thanks for
already-
the hint.
We got this. That was a nice fight. I saw how you did there. It seems like we did well.
Yeah.
I might take a minute to repair at one of these stations and then rejoin.
Yeah, do that, so I get all my systems back.
Okay, so game plan here, after we retake this, are we going to move up through his south and into his mainland? Because he had like 40k that moved into the wormhole territory that I snuck through to steal some territory.
Oh, that's close.
And that border might get close
In
soon.
War Exhaustion, it says he has lost 0 ships.
What? To
But
you?
it's not true.
Maybe they lost them to me or somebody else in the war.
His 66k are following
Get
us.
out of the system, Finno. Get out of the system. He's coming. Or should we wait here and try to fight him? I don't think.
Where?
But
Harbinger's approach.
passive. Come on, let's fight him here. Let's try. Fleet stands to passive and get to the starbase. No, you're still retreating? No.
I'm following your fleet.
Maybe.
You are a little bit stronger than him.
Yes, but we only have small ships.
Which were in the test one pretty effective.
Oh, he has corvettes too?
Do you have armies? No, you don't. But put 1 corvette over each planet so they get blockaded.
Yeah, then he can't build armies. That's a good plan.
Yes, he can build armies, but the resources won't be extracted.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, but good idea.
Guys, Beiju, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Findu, somebody?
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm going to Harbinger's Secundus.
Before we do this, let's get ourselves a nice alloy thing here.
But he isn't building any.
No, it's about the resources.
He's coming.
Activate edicts, brace for impact. Oh, you need armies. Why didn't you bring armies? Oh, the Advent is coming from the north. Do you see them?
Yeah, we are waiting on them. We try to fight them here.
Can you put all your planets, all your fleets on the left planet? He's getting 230 energy out of that. If you bombard that, he will have to attack. But you're not at war with the Harbingers, are you? No, you're not.
No, we are not. Okay, that's actually a good idea. And the starbase will be attacked first. That's actually going good.
Yes, but the Harbingers have their fleet on the left side. Be ready. If he declares war, instantly surrender. He has to. I mean, the Harbinger will declare war probably against Findu. Whatever he takes, just surrender. Then we can win the war.
Boomer has developed new combat skills. Okay, but he's unfortunately very far away.
Influence expanded.
My little space amoeba, I don't know what it's called in English.
Amoeba.
Findu, can you go for indiscriminate bombardment stance and bombard more effective? You also.
I cannot, by the way.
Pacifist or what? Yeah.
He's asking for peace.
Who is asking for peace?
Jeff.
Yeah, don't take it.
I definitely won't give One-Eyed any armies.
Is somebody sending armies to you, or?
Oh, you have armies now. No, but they cannot attack right now, can they? Just try. Findu?
There are no armies in the system.
There are armies. Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
Armies on the way, but they are getting killed in the back. They are in the Lormon system. They moved away from Uthan.
What?
Yeah, the forces of Silas are no more in the north, and he has no reason to keep his fleet there. There's a second 50k fleet moving from Quam to our fleets.
Where's Quam? From the north.
Yes.
Yeah, let's intercept it. No, we don't have.
The problem is he will that we have no way to get to him.
Yeah.
And I just noticed him because I lost some fleets to him. So where are the fleets from Silas from the north?
Yeah, really not cool that you did this thingy. Just get it.
At the
So
beginning of the
really-
war, Beiju.
Yeah.
I feel so bad, man. That sucks. We had him in a
Well,
really good position.
Really, it was 2 minutes or something which delayed my attack because of that, and I really had the chance to build ships again faster from the frontier because it was a massive shipyard station, and I could have intercepted his 15k fleet also because my ships are so fast.
Actually, let's go into ship design and see if we can improve these. Because I think we can.
Oh, Boomer's
So
also coming.
needs there to be a little bit of bombardment so that he does not get any energy from the planets, or how does it?
And just bombard it with everything you got, basically, to destroy its buildings.
Construction complete.
Stop buying this. He's making me be over my starbase capacity by not taking this officially.
So my armies got intercepted.
So what happens if he can force peace with me? Can you force peace surrender?
No.
Just white peace.
Status quo.
Settles. White peace is capitulating, by the way.
What?
No. White peace is not capitulating.
Well, actually, yes, because if you I don't know, wenn man seine weiße Flagge raushält, kapituliert man.
Nein, das ist nicht, was das bedeutet. Weiße Flagge bedeutet ein Status quo, man spricht miteinander. Dann kann man kapitulieren.
Um ehrlich zu sein, finde ich das sogar, so verstehe ich das auch. Lukutus war nur, nachdem er beim letzten Mal auch wieder so arschig war.
Willst du Boomer da wirklich in dem System behalten?
Ja.
Weil der hat ja die 70k im Norden und da kommen nochmal.
Ja, so lange bin ich eh nicht mehr im Krieg, leider.
Okay, dann ich mach die dann alleine platt.
Ja, ich muss in 43 Tagen muss ich leider den Status Quo, Frieden annehmen.
Fenu, da musst du aufpassen, dass du nicht zerstört wirst. Dann musst du fliehen durch Vanayat Space.
Construction complete. Sphere of influence expanded.
Ja, der Norden ist übrigens komplett offen aktuell von ihm, ne? Da ist keine Flotte.
Ja, da werde ich jetzt angreifen. Aber ich bin auch bei 98% schon.
96.
Colony claimed by the enemy.
That's good. Now we're at a decent.
Wow. I just got
Capacity.
6.7 war exhaustion because one single corvette got destroyed.
Really?
Also sind sogar, ja, there's 3 planets in that system, not just so 2.
Okay, Winsor, I'm returning to repair and then I will go through a wormhole and attack in the north again once I'm ready.
Okay, sounds good. He's not gonna try and come down this way again, you think?
No.
Okay, cool.
Can
So.
somebody spare some minerals? I'm actually losing them now.
No, at the moment
I can send you minerals, but I'm not doing great on energy.
Technology secured.
Hopefully that works, Umar. I might need something in return eventually.
What do you need?
Well, my energy is going down right now, but I could probably sort that out by selling some alloys or minerals. But if you got either energy that you can send me or something along those lines, that'd be nice.
Receiving communications.
Thanks.
Oh shit, glass. Just spilled a glass of water.
Tragedy. So Umar, I've been thinking about gateways. Do you have any, and should we be thinking about building them in our
Being AFK
space?
for a second.
Not worth it. Right?
Yeah.
Construction complete.
So G-Man is not in this war as the Ancient Council. Lev wimped out. He may rejoin eventually. Zerg could hypothetically join.
I mean, this war was going okay, and then Levanthi left, which made the fleets free that attacked me, which made my fleets free that needed to defend, and now he doesn't have to defend the north and can just wreck us.
Stupid peacocks betrayed me too. They let me through their stuff and then declared war, which is sneaky. But a move I can understand and appreciate.
Finu, I think it's not the time we should get out of there. Or maybe at least.
I mean, are you already forced out of the war?
He could, but he didn't.
Okay, get out of the system right now. He will attack you and force Beju out in a second. He. Okay, Findu already moved out. Okay, then it's okay.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, you went to the. What?
Get out of
No,
there
move
now,
out.
please.
Move
Really.
out.
I would like to.
He does look to be
send
getting
my
ready.
Troops.
He's sending his 46k to meet up with the 50. He's very close to being able to jump into that system, just so everybody is aware. Harbinger's thing is about to become a dead man zone. You have a 13k fleet just sitting there, Pindu.
He will catch your fleets, Findu.
I would go south, not east, or west. Go south. Don't let him catch on the station, and hopefully he won't catch your fleet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you
Findu,
can
you
go
can stay
west.
in there. Findu, Beju, you can stay in there. You can just white piece
Really?
whenever.
No, I cannot. He still has to accept it, obviously.
Yeah, Beju can be forced, but not the other way around. Right?
Yeah, I don't know, but I cannot force now white peace. He has to. I cannot say just let's have peace. Well, now he accepted.
I'll try and retreat to the south.
Yeah, why actually not?
Oh, my armies are trapped. Oh no, my fleet is. Or can I move through the Keepers of Knowledge? Nope.
Where no, he's moving back. He isn't approaching to you. So your fleets are saved.
They're going to Dongar. That's north. They're going north to the edge of your space, or rather, Vaynad's space with the feeders. Ooh, pirates. I have pirates I need to go kill. I also need to build some corvettes to do some patrolling. But Umar, make sure you remind me to refollow you once I'm done with this, okay?
Yeah, you're also repairing or?
Yeah, I'll repair after I blow up the pirates. The pirates aren't that big of a threat. They won't take that much effort.
Is G-Man playing with us?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
why did
playing
my
Paddy.
food drop?
The
Oh yeah, you
ancient
took off
council.
Paddy.
Construction complete.
Suddenly the food drops to minus 250. So I can be forced out now.
That's not good. Is he actually forcing people out?
Not at the moment.
I'd like to talk to him for a second about that.
Oh no, I have 588 days.
Colossus.
Hello.
It's
Gaev?
like the hard part of it.
Hey, Gaev.
Yes, my friend.
So
Feeling for you.
I just wanted to talk to you about the mechanic of forcing people out of the war. I know, like, within the confines of the game you can, but all of us tried to declare the war together, but we couldn't invite attackers, so we had to do it individually.
Windslayer,
I
that's
noticed.
one of the things you take if you can't have the diplomatic position to declare a joint war. That's the thing with this century wars. It's just infighting.
But-
I was warning all of you that we would have to do a pretty heavy offensive. But no, people wanted to build up during the war then, and Uma was forcing us to just start the war. Well, Horath was forcing us in the end.
This is
to
Lev
just start the
talking.
war at that point. Yeah.
Lev, we had them until you stopped the war. We would have been fine as if
Yeah,
you
but
held
at
them
that
there.
point I needed to stop the war, or else I would have been obliterated at that point, and a short while after you would have been obliterated the same. Because if I hadn't backed out at that point, the 100k fleet and how much was it? 70k fleet from Vanayat would have crushed my fortified station at once. And then they would have just flooded through my territory, destroyed everything within a year. While one or two of the fleets already went back up through the gateway up north.
I think Gaev was aware that I made a deal with the Peacocks to try and sneak some territory off of them. I will give him that he had the Peacocks in his pocket the whole time, it sounds like. So I was going to get backstab and lose that territory eventually anyway. So I'm not saying that that wouldn't have gone well, but I was a thorn in his side.
That's definitely true. I mean, Peacock was like a very good double agent because I think Uma believed the war times that
he did.
actually going to backstab me, but in reality he wasn't. So
yeah, I still was thinking about how I could make the Galaxy one because I did have a certain vengeance against Ujir for destroying my plans of a ring world. But on the other hand, oh well, it's just too boring. Ah, nice. Now I get jump
find it
drives as
kind of
well.
funny that no one found me out because Uma. I was trying to delay the war. So, I didn't have a fleet. I can't declare right now, but I'll definitely do.
Una has that feeling that he's the only guy in the galaxy who can scheme.
Yes, because he tried to convert me before, and I pulled the same trick. I said, "Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to your side." Yes,
He just was the thing is, it actually didn't came to the point where push came to shove. So actually, you never were in the position where you should have been changing sides. So he didn't assume you were lying.
Yeah, the thing is because it was before we declared war on you, and he wanted to get in a federation. So he told me he wanted to get in a federation with you and then take me as a vessel. But why would I do that? I would just end up a vessel of another person. I really didn't have anything to gain, but he still thought I would join him.
Yeah, he thought you were also willing to take down Giant. That was his main thing.
I mean, I was a very fair overlord, so he basically had no reason to.
Yeah, the thing is,
as I said, I'm still mad I didn't spawn up in the north. It would have been so nice if I could have allied up with Silas, because I know at least Silas would have been able to get a fucking Monopoly and use that Monopoly. That's the thing that made me most mad about Uma. He had the Monopoly, the perfect jackpot to have paired with a hive, and he didn't. He was not trying to ally with me at all in the beginning.
Should have just taken it.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just ages away from you. How much do I need to make a claim on that?
I have to piece this guy out. This is Findu. I mean, my concern is that, like, in 10 years later, you're all just going to come back again and declare war.
Yeah, it takes me over 500 influence to claim Fenabarnes.
Well, how about this? If you allow us to wage our war together, we may be able to do like a longer peace treaty than 10 years, you know?
I mean, the problem is the Khan, because as you can see, my allies were not able to join the war with me, so everything is like kind of fucked. This is why Peacock had to declare war on you as a Zord person, because obviously he has to claim something, because otherwise you're just going to piece him out.
Mhm.
Didn't
Oh,
even have
that
the
was.
influence to claim your home system, so I just claimed the planets that were closest to me.
Yes. So basically, in order to have like a rebalanced war, the Khan has to be gone because then everyone can actually take sides.
I
and
was
enter a proper
trying to
war.
get Beiju to do it when he had the option to, but he didn't want to and he didn't react.
It's actually also the main reason why I did this little station thingy, because none of my allies could actually join in a proper war. So
The
it's
hearts of men are weak.
kind of
He has a
fucked.
chance to toss the Khan in the volcano, but he didn't. He kept the ring.
So if you basically want a proper war, we first have to kill like the Khan and then hope that no crisis turns up in between.
What's
Whoa,
the endgame start
consumer
here?
goods are
50?
falling
Or
low.
what is this here?
I don't actually know.
300.
So basically we are 20 years over it already.
At any, usually it's around 25 to 50 years after the start year that the crisis happens. And I mean, we have people flying around with jump drive already, so it's most likely gonna be on.
I mean, my original plan hasn't changed. Like, if I am in peace mode, I will still try to just kill the Fallen Empire and get the Fallen Empire planets.
Yeah, you weren't really trying to warmonger, but Uma painted you like as the galactic evildoer.
Yeah, because Uma
And
has
terrorized the galaxy.
You know what, Vanayat? We're gonna keep the war for now because I still need a lot of influence to actually do what I want to do. Because I'm gonna claim Fenhabanis, move my fleet through neutral space, and then just start overrunning Uma.
Yeah, I did a mistake there. I actually thought it was like.
But I wanna surprise him, so we gotta keep the war going for now.
Okay.
Where the fuck are my transports? My years away still.
So, do you have any intel on what Uma's fleet is looking like? Oh, there he is.
Considering we can see it.
Yeah, never mind, that was only the auxiliaries. Where is this big fleet? God damn it, so many fleets. Can't they just group them into one fleet?
It's so hard to see fleets.
I'll see you guys later. And Lev, come back to the side of the good guys. Bye, Lev. Alright, I'm back.
That was also by purpose.
So I just want to let you guys know I was requesting that we keep the war as a 1 rather, because it's like our grand conquest, and I think it'd just make more sense if we stayed together and the war is like, you know, 1.
Yeah, but why would he accept it?
I proposed that our peace treaty afterwards could be longer than 10 years, because he's like, well, what's keeping these guys from all coming back in 10 years and just attacking me? You know, like when his fleets are out of position. That was his major concern. So I think keep it as 1, longer peace treaty might be a decent like workaround for it, you know? Also, can somebody send me like 500 alloys?
I have his planet, but he's now forcing white peace, or he's asking for white peace.
Well, you keep his planet, yeah.
Planet,
I don't know.
but it's in a system with 2 enemy planets, and the station is also in his control.
I don't know.
Also, Umar, do you want my fleets to join up with yours now, or what's the plan?
I'm not attacking, I'm just waiting on the white piece now. I have to be ready when he attacks me again.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, the good thing is, as long as I keep his planet, I'm killing his pops.
You can also resettle them to your planets where they can get purged, even though when he retakes it. And be sure to destroy every district and every planet on there. Every building. Every district and every building.
Does he do the same?
Of course he does the same.
Well, yeah. And he's abusing things, so can do it too.
Fast,
Oh.
his armies are coming.
I didn't know
Faster,
that we
faster,
were
faster.
allowed to do that. I didn't abuse that.
Findu, do it faster. Why are you so slow?
Yeah, I could have destroyed some of his stuff, but I didn't.
I don't think he wouldn't do it, but well, he did things like just like the starbase thingy, or just retreat fleets that your fleet Findu is captured.
You have to be faster, Findu. And you could also resettle all his pops, but it's too late. Kill the buildings first, the districts. No, buddy, good guy. Quick, destroy it.
Technology secured.
This one system's the only one that's not protected. It's either that or we build a hangar bay there.
It just sucks to have allies like Vasu.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do anything. He has economy just as strong as thingy GF, but he just has only 5k fleet power. I mean, how is it even possible?
Lol. I kept the planet.
Which planets?
The one he took over. Just keep purging all his pops. Also the things, the cyborgs. You have to go into the species tab and then purge them. Or resettle them to your planets. At least.
I'm quickly in a channel.
Oh, he got it back.
Umar, have you noticed that he's letting me keep like 3 systems inside of his space for whatever reason?
Yeah, those systems are so unimportant, he doesn't even take them back. You should have taken the anchorages. That was the plan. You just took any
I did.
system.
No, I did. I took
No,
the
you took a single
anchorages.
one.
And then I saw a couple open ones that I could take while my fleets were reinforcing. I took one, and maybe I should have waited a little bit longer to take advantage of that. But the thing is, the Peacocks actually were giving them all the info that they were giving me, so they knew that I had access to that territory. And I hurt his economy as much as I could. But I'm about to try and be sneaky, although they'll be kind of forced to respond if I do this.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
If I want to be really cheeky though, I can build up enough of an army in his backline to actually reclaim 2 bricks and stuff like that. Do you think we should send some alloys to that point to try and do that?
I don't think it's viable. We'll just get pieced out soon.
I'm at 87.59.
I'm at 153 because I obviously didn't destroy a single ship of his.
Obviously. Yeah, that's dumb. Wait, so can somebody point to me the system that we just stole off of Gaia from somebody? Somebody got something out of this war, right?
No, it got returned back.
Oh.
Construction complete.
Because Findu was way too slow, I mean.
Yeah, he should have gone the other way around. I told him to go north through
No, he did take it, and
Manatee
it was good.
space.
He should have just destroyed all buildings and districts and resettled the pops, but he only was so slow in destroying the buildings and so on.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that. I didn't know we were playing like that. That seems exploity, but whatever.
Yeah, I actually do not like this strategy either.
He does it, that's what GF does.
Yeah.
Using bugs. I bet there's also some sort of growth bug.
He does have a pretty crazy economy. It seems like something that's gonna get patched, like
No,
the
there's like
robots, who knows.
2,200 pops, and Vazul has a bigger space and only has 1,600 pops.
That doesn't sound right, no?
I mean, he has 3 times the pop than me, and no, 4 times. And I had the growth encouraged on every planet, all the time, and I had the edict also, the healthcare program.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm trolling him. I'm taking Molbion.
Oh, you went out of minerals.
Sorry. You
That's
need
okay.
minerals.
My economy catched itself again now.
Okay, that's good. That's probably why I was hurting on things earlier, like energy, because I sell my minerals. That is what I can afford to sell.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Whoa, what? Really? 2 Corvettes couldn't take that out? Waste of alloys. I had no idea they were that bad against that. Surprising.
I'll probably have to leave soonish. There's a family event.
Oh.
But I hope I can play at least. I'm not sure how long I can play. It really does matter on how the rest of the family is ready.
Yeah, that makes sense. How do you make something into a resort world? You have to colonize it first, right? Market, consumer goods. Unemployment. Do that for now.
Construction complete.
Sort world. Maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have done that on my 24.
Technology secured.
Do they get special buildings? They don't get special buildings. Interesting. They seem to have influence to spend. Let's get bigger things like a cruiser too, if we can afford it. Market. Stop selling quite as many alloys, we need them. Maybe sell a little bit more minerals. Unemployed pobs. One clerk job every 2 pops.
Construction complete.
Can take off the modifier after a while too if I want to. Given that this one had better districts though. Like a lot of agriculture stuff. Might want to change how this stuff works. Or which ones are. Yeah, see, this one might be a good resort world. You only have one. Yeah, you can only have one.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the war going?
Well, you should ask Umar. Is Umar in the channel?
Nope.
He's essentially what I consider our war leader. He took on that mantle yesterday.
Do you have any fleet?
I'm upgrading it, and yes, a little bit.
Do you have any armies?
Do I have any fleet, any armies? My armies got deleted.
Okay. Because just the thing, like, up here with me, there is no fleet inside. They're all down in his core territory for upgrades. So all of this, all these 10 planets that are up here are virtually undefended.
All 10 where?
Like, if you go through the wormhole,
Oh, Manatee, right?
into my into my space. Like all his fleets up here are back at at his planet, the Tech Frontier.
Yeah, we should be
upgrades.
cheeky. Can you be cheeky, Manatee? Because it's gonna take me a while to fly my fleets over there.
I have no fleet.
What do you mean no fleet? Zero fleet? Like you don't? You have
I have
anything?
one corvette and one destroyer.
Okay, that is yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it was just something I noticed that all of his planets up here are like undefended, and each of them has like 50 pop on. Like there's no armies on most of them. I mean, he even has some habitats up here where there's stuff on. And there's planets up here that's generating him like 200 science.
I mean, if I move there, then he just sends a fleet over there to blow me up.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, but if you have, and I mean, he doesn't have any armies in sight as far as I can tell. He has a few. Yeah, but the point was, if you had enough armies, you could just land armies on the planets and occupy them for as long as possible. Like I think that was your entire plan from the start. To just keep hitting, not avoid fighting his fleet, but keep hitting his eco. And so far, all I can see is people trying to hit his fleet.
Yeah, that might not work.
Yeah. But even though you did manage to get in through, like, behind him, didn't you? Like,
if I can get Umar's fleets to follow me, because it sounds like Umar left. I remember him saying he might leave, but I didn't hear him say goodbye. If he follows me, then I can take on some of his fleets. I might go pick off the 50k in the south with Umar's fleets. But he's just got a bunch sitting back, not doing anything here. Which means he might wipe peace, and that'd be lame.
okay, listen, this is what you do versus a driven simulator, right? It's not very nice to do, but it is something a lot of people do. If you have, let's say, 500 armies, you can take a 10k fleet right now, fly it in, take out the Untar starbase, take all of his planets up here, land armies, take them over, and go directly to the next planet, take that over. Delete everything on the planets.
I'm tempted to send 10k over there.
Because he is a driven assimilator. So once you take, and it is an end, I assume it's an end threat war. So as soon as you take the planets, you gain control of the entire system, and then you basically just delete everything in that system. You can sell all the pops to the market. You can like move all pops to one of the planets you counter, so that all others get unsettled. Like that's how you beat his economy is by deleting all his planets. But I can see everyone just made peace.
Everyone. Oh Jesus.
But like that's how you should have like won this war. Yeah. So it is definitely possible. Just have, unfortunately, I even if I did build up a fleet and do what I just said, I mean I would be dead once his fleet arrives up here. And he would not stop until I'm dead.
Yeah, just hope he doesn't attack Umar while he's gone, because he just went to a family gathering.
But yeah, I would suggest that you have a fleet in my home system or something. Like hide a fleet somewhere. Oh yeah, it's red on his screen. Then hide it on the other side of the wormhole.
He's at war with me and Umar. That's it. That's it.
Yep. That is it. That is it.
$8,000 alloys.
Hello.
if I wanted to destroy them, I have to like pay like.
This is so funny.
20,000.
End of the endless.
What actually happened to them? Oh, they got raped by the
They
Khan.
didn't surrender to the Khan.
Yeah.
I mean,
And mad the Khan took him that quickly. I was thinking about eating him.
the Khan is like unstoppable now. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
to
but the
fight
thing
his
is, we
ship.
only need to kill the Khan himself. His ship
He
already
already
died
dodged
once.
once against the Marauders. So if we
mean,
go get
what
renewed
happens if
charity
you
and
actually
just
kill the Khan?
Most of his fleet disband.
Okay,
The
that sounds
Khanate
very
gets
nice.
the Khanate becomes unreachable for 1 year, and then you get the outcome. There's 3 outcomes. The Khanate collapses. That gets more and more unlikely the more such repeats he has, so that won't happen most likely. The second outcome is depending on the number of planets the Khanate got to spawn 1, 2 or 4 empires. He got more than 10 planets right now, so he would spawn 4 empires that will then keep all the satrapies they had as vassals and just continuously go to war with each other.
That would be
And
the best outcome, I think.
And finally, the grand hack box of the universe. The Khanate, if it has at least 4 satrapies, there's a 10% chance, I think it's going up the more satrapies he has, for the Khanate to actually turn into a big federation builder and invite everybody who was a satrapy into a federation.
That's like the least desired outcome, at least in my book.
The only thing that is good for us to then say, okay, Horath, reload the game single player, triple crisis. Oh well, honestly, one crisis because, well, it will be big enough.
I mean, it would be actually kind of fun to see if the Khan is actually able to take on a crisis, but I believe he.
Honestly, what I would like to see right
much,
now
I think.
is how's it called, the robots crisis, the contingency. Because for once, I actually never hit that one. Because I barely ever play into the end game ever since Synthetic Dawn. I barely ever have played into the end game. And yeah, but
I mean, the good thing about the contingency is that basically every player could do something about it.
Yeah,
because
that's
all
the
of
point,
the planets
because
are fairly spread out.
yeah, it would be a galaxy-wide crisis and not like... I mean, the Unbidden also become galaxy-wide after a few years when the other 2 spawn in. But the Presorian is just so singularized. Somebody gets instantly wiped from the map, and then it's the expansion where you just have to take 2 or 3 choke points and hold.
Exactly. So I'm going to bid a Titan now, and I will hope that it is not going to crash again.
So,
I have both, so it doesn't crash the game.
I did want to make sure Gaev knew that Umar left. I'm not sure if he saw that.
Yeah,
yes,
we
yes,
saw it.
I'm sure that we are not.
Why did
we
he
are not
rage
sure
quit
why,
after?
but
He's got a family gathering. He said so he didn't rage quit. He just couldn't stay any longer. So I don't know what we want to do. If you want to try and just squash his nation while he's not here, I think he said he might try to come back. Depends on the family things.
at least my plan was to like wipe him out for the Shiming, but now that he's left, that's like
unsatisfying.
May I make a proposal, Gaev?
next game. I mean,
Would you
I
like?
piece you basically out.
Would you like to split Alpha Refuge and Gamma Refuge and Beta Refuge? Do you have Mega Engineering?
I don't have Mega Engineering.
I have.
I think maybe I would be willing to go for peace if we go to war with Fallen Empires right now. How about that?
Yeah, but
that was actually my plan. But first we should kill the Khan.
That's why our fleets currently are moving towards new charity.
May I have something? Since I don't have Mega Engineering, Alpha Refuge would be kind of nice, but I also know it's super good. I could pay taxes to whoever helps me with that, I guess.
I mean, how I see it, the game is going to end in like...
Yeah, the game will end somewhere around 22, 23 o'clock. Most likely at around 21, 21:30 we'll spawn in the endgame crisis just for the lol.
So even if we take the planets now, it's almost not going to be any profit out of it because the game.
Yeah,
will
the
end
thing
so
is, I still gonna start building a mega structure. I'm still gonna build my ring world. It will have taken way longer than I planned. I was actually planning to start building it before the year 100 mark, but somebody destroyed my research.
that's like very odd.
It was.
And you worked with that somebody. After the fact, you're like,
We haven't worked together. We just decided not to keep fighting each other while we had some internal hive struggle.
So I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed with how Gabe was able to fight us all off. Beiju said that you did something tricky with like the stations when he tried to attack.
There was one point where he tricked a little bit to win a bit of time. He was just basically repairing his station instantly twice, but what was the station's strength? 5k, 6k?
Yeah, that's not going to make a giant difference against 60k. It's just holding it in place.
That is basically win some time, since
was
Beiju
like,
is still working on corvette fleets that are really bad against stations. So yeah, he won enough time for his fleet to get somewhat close up and then catch his armies, so Beiju couldn't fully snowball through. And then Beiju made a big misplay there. I told you guys before, the one thing you need to do is get up there, kill the station, instantly set the army in, and move on, and instantly erase the station and destroy every district on the planet.
Yeah, I didn't destroy districts because I didn't understand that was a thing or something we're allowed to do. I didn't know we were allowed to delete districts. That seemed exploity to me. I honestly had no idea that was a thing.
No, you're a total war. You take the planet, go for scorched earth, destroy everything you can because you can't hold it.
No, it's fair. I understand that that's something I could have done. I just didn't get it at the time.
I mean, I've asked for the specific rules because, like, the thing with the starboard. I mean, it's a bit sketchy, but it happens in my regular games as well. So especially against like corvette-only fleets because they suck against starports. That's the reason why you take up as well, because then you can just snap with a finger and the station is basically dead against battleships.
At some point in the game, stations will be everywhere, and you need a way to quickly eradicate them when your fleet moves through a space. That's one of the big drawbacks of corvette. They lose their mobility advantage by just taking too much time at clearing the stations. Early game corvettes are busted corvette fleets because you just can't catch them. But later on, they just take ages to get through space.
Does anyone need food?
No, why did I do that?
Okay, I can trade you like tons of food. Literally tons of food. But since you're my ally, I will give you like a little bit of food for free.
Honestly, once the Khan dies, we're gonna form a 3-man federation and just declare ourselves the winners.
we have to kill the fucking Khan first. I don't.
Yeah, but we're already on the way.
So, I cannot go and help because I cannot declare independence because the Khan has 400k in my home system.
Oh shit!
Seriously.
You have the bug as well.
Yeah,
it's like totally insane amount of fleet.
Yeah, it's bugged out. The game apparently doesn't register that he already spawned the fleet, so it keeps spawning more fleet.
Yeah, I've got a 23k.
That's insane. How did he get that?
33, 39, 39,
Oh,
39, 39 in my system.
You also have
And that's not the only system
My
I've
word.
got up there by Casada, because Casada belonged to Locutus, and when he handed it, when he signed to the Khan, it's automatically spawned there. So I have it in 2 places.
That's dumb. That's really dumb.
Fun.
I was not paying attention there. I should have been watching.
War on the Khan. Basically, all of his fleets are going to go rampage in our home systems.
Yeah, but then the Khan is
But they're
dead
going
and
to
they're
disband
gonna
when he dies.
Ah, okay. So.
At least I think.
at least I hope so do I, and I hope so.
So basically, we need like a very weak
10K
empire which
gone,
has
just
nothing
like
to
that.
lose, which then declares war on the Khan and assassinates him wherever
There
he is.
are
That was
no
dumb.
such
That was really dumb.
There's Silas's empire.
Yeah, but he's an AI.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I feel like robots should stick together and declare victory. Yes? I think we should do that.
I mean, Winslayer, you still have this little system in my southern borders. I hope you're not going to build up in there.
What? No, of course not.
Okay. Of course it says. I'm going to remember you.
The next
eventually.
second there's a gateway there.
Gateway instant citadel. No problem. Can actually build a Colossus soon. I'm not sure what to do with it. Maybe I will make a test one on a few of Manatee's system. Just to see how
Hello?
it works.
What?
Use a neutron sweep.
Why do it on me?
Because
the
you
last-
didn't stand
Before
with me in this
2.2,
war. You could have basically.
I also didn't
Have a
join
fleet,
the
okay.
others.
Manatee, you should have done the same thing as I. Just pretend you were on their side, but actually be on Geoff's side the whole time.
I literally have 2 ships.
I mean, you could have built like a
That's
big
two
ass
typers.
You know,
citadel.
we really have some Rick and Morty meme at our hands with this galaxy. Why did you pull me into this? Well, he pulled me into this. The war with Giants.
I wanna die.
Existence is pain.
I actually don't have enough planets to resettle all the pops to. I need more colonies.
Yeah, that's why I want to build a ring world, but I just can't get it.
Oh, I don't... Pause time? Yeah. General
Yeah,
break.
pause time, so I suppose let's jump into one and
I'm
just
used to-
declare the galaxy's plan to get rid of the Khan
Yes, that's
himself
basically
and pray the fleets don't go rampant.
I'm used to having breaks because somebody desyncs or the game crashes or something else.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
to
get
be
Horace
honest, it
to
would be a cool
rehost.
outcome
Heyo.
if every empire dies to the Khan if you
Hello.
rebel against them.
So,
back to the
Horace,
zero.
how
15-minute
about
break.
we give it another try for the rehost with the D-Things?
Why? Are there more? Are there more?
Didn't we have the big D-Thing at the beginning again?
We
We
Nothing.
rehosted after that.
Oh yeah, right, we did. I
Yeah,
was
and
focused on
it's
other
fine now,
things at
so-
the time. Backstabbing
Never
Uber.
never change a running system. Yeah, 15-minute break from now on, okay?
Yeah.
Put yourself into AFK so that I know you're gone.
Also, Horace, about now it's time.
Be back soon. Actually, it's not blocked anymore.
Transforms the baseline market price into energy credits, and then obviously some multiplier to turn it into a score value.
I think overall, though, I've got the most systems out of everyone. I've got 1,070 systems.
Hello.
Hey.
Less than a minute remaining. I think we have everyone back though, I think.
Good timing. Mars doing okay. But apparently they have more.
Just spent 10k ordering a lot of ships.
I spent about, my guess is about 100,000 energy on Calvinair coins. And I think the most I've won in the slots are 500 Calvinair coins.
Not always worth it, it sounds like.
Are there still Caravaneers alive?
Trade League, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, they are still alive.
Because I thought one of them got destroyed.
Yeah, that's the regular one, the one you trade energy and stuff with. The
You got
the,
3
the
Caravaneer
casino is
fleets and
still
the home
in here.
stations.
Okay.
The fleets are starting to be destroyed because they don't like the Horde, I think. But the home station hasn't been attacked, and I don't think they're directly going after it. If they happen to pass through it, they will destroy it.
Okay. Well.
But even if they have it, it will reform as long as there's still at least one fleet around. But I'm not certain if that condition was put in with this version or with the beta. So we may still have the manatee issue from the first MP, where he lost a lot of systems to them because they were reforming over and over in his base.
Oh, that was annoying.
Okay, guys, game continues. Let's do this. Are you
Time
still
to
having fun?
work on defeating the Khan.
Are you going after the Khan?
Yes.
We're preparing to, because he's currently stationary. I mean, we'll
Okay.
have a little trouble if his fleets don't despawn. If that happens, we'll have to have you load the save game in single player and just delete all but one of the fleets in the home systems, because we can't deal with 10 auxiliary fleets in every home system.
Okay. Yeah, 11 in mine, so it's nice to have him there. As
Yeah.
a
400k.
It's just unbeatable. It's, for me, it's some 500k fleet power in my home system.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could spawn an endgame crisis in it. It wouldn't take any capitals for now.
I think it's even grown. I think I have even more now.
Yeah, they're popping up over time. I'm not certain if it. I'm not certain if it's supposed to be basically the auxiliary fleets he normally gets and that start roaming around. But as far as I know, he only gets one instant auxiliary fleets if you submit, and then simply has increased growth rate for his normal fleets that pop up out of his main system. And I mean, he has a lot of those popping up. If you look around the galaxy, there's a lot of them still moving around, not just the auxiliary.
Need some more
He does
specialists.
have a huge naval cap.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's getting more fleets, though he doesn't really have a normal economy like we do. What he has is basically, the more naval cap he gets, the more reinforcement he gets. So he's getting more fleets over time or in a higher interval, the more naval cap his vessels give him. But he shouldn't be mass spawning these auxiliaries, and even if these would be the reinforcement, they should start moving around the galaxy. Only the garrison fleets should camp at your capital.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
They might not move because the only things left in the galaxy to take is the fallen empires.
Yeah, but they weren't moving even before.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, as assuming some fleets already have orders, he might not. The AI might not stack orders, i.e., keep sending fleets if there's already enough fleets there.
Hmm. Yeah, this Khan is a little bit glitchy.
Horses who horse around is soon going to be dead. They literally have one population left.
I thought you were
So
gonna
salute
say.
to the horses.
I thought you were gonna say horses who that the horses who is horsing
They
around.
have one robot left who is bravely holding off a 100k bombardment fleet.
Nice.
Damn it, we don't get a Steve Stans meme.
We stand with Steve.
Construction complete.
I like how Zer's little vassals have become satrapies just like him. They're like equal.
Yeah, the moment you submit to the Khan, all of your vessels also become vessels under him.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, one of his vassals just started trading with me because they have some excess resources. And I guess because they have Grand Admiral AI, like they get a lot of production bonuses, right?
AI and Pony, it's just somewhat of a joke.
He should make a federation with them when the Khan is dead. He should just federate up with his old friends. They're gonna be kind of strong, right? No? Eventually?
That could be.
Construction complete.
So, how are you guys doing? My fleet is about... Oh god, the caretakers. Here we go. I love
Stop
from
selling
happiness
this.
-5.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna move.
like,
I'm gonna move down to like do some broadcasting. All right. See you
this.
later, guys.
Yeah, so, where are you guys' fleets? Mine are getting close to new charity. And we got a slight trouble. He's getting... Oh well, never mind. It's just some few thousand.
Who was that was talking?
Left. We're preparing to take out the Khan.
Ah, a new charity. Is that where he is?
Yep.
I love that you're stalking the Khan.
Well, he's been moving back there since when Huma was starting to form the Great Federation against Shive, and he hasn't moved out of that this time.
You know what would be funny? By the time we get there with our fleets, the Khan is assassinated. Because there is
That
an event.
would really be funny. It could happen any moment. And oh
Where is the
boy,
new
it will
charity?
shake up the galaxy again. It's in the northwest. It's the former Circle Point. I know not the Circle Point, but at the beginning it was the Covenant Empire that failed to secure the ring. Talking of rings, 40 more months until I can finally start.
Oh my god!
Yeah! Yeah! You called it!
Oh boy!
Oh my god!
1 year until the madness starts. 1 year, guys.
And he cups the bucket.
Called it.
That was awesome.
I bet Horath is just laughing right now.
1 year until the madness starts. Which outcome will we get? Will we get the giant hug books? 10% chance?
Yay! Hug bugs. I like hugs.
The other thing is how many of the fleets... Okay, the fleets despawn. Nice.
Special
No, they didn't.
Galaxies... Well, they did despawn on my capital. Oh, never
What?
mind, I was checking the wrong system. I was checking my old capital.
No, they're still there at the moment. In both places
Special
where I
project complete. Technology secured.
But hey, subject taxes may get lifted soon. Well, they will get lifted since we are gonna either be turned into Federation members, free empires, or normal vassals. So prepare for a huge spike in income.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I have a feeling this could crash the entire game.
Maybe. May well be. Someone should tell Horath to make a save just in case.
Gonna afford to sell energy for a while. This one has jobs available. Do that, I think.
Construction complete.
Also, I gotta say, I kinda like
So,
our...
Can I
Khan is
hold you
dead.
down real quick? Or maybe you just come down to the temple?
Who were you saying, Horath?
Zur, I think.
He's a true winner of this playthrough because he didn't submit to the Khan.
Well, he did in the end. He
Oh,
didn't
he did?
manage
I
to
didn't
pull
notice.
through. Would have been too
Oh.
funny if he actually managed to just stay under the ring.
Yeah. And then the
But
whole
yeah,
galaxy
we
is in the
really had a
Federation
bad
except him.
spawn timing.
Hmm.
Construction complete.
There are no more primitives after the Khan went and destroyed the universe. What are primitives? I don't know. They're gone. We can afford some farming subsidies, I think. We seem to make a fair bit of our own food.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Use it to boost my fleet power. Forever.
Construction complete.
Apparently we're at 14 of 14 here. Because we just built this. And this will make us some peoples.
So should we go on the archivist?
For now, I'd just wait until we see the outcome of the Khan.
Well,
Because that's
of
gonna
course.
be a huge shake-up right now.
I usually never play for so long. So like by this year I usually quit because it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, especially if there's a few people with bad computers in. So, Windslayer, you don't need that system with 3 energy, do you? Because it's a nice little choke point just for the uncertainty of the future.
Point out the where.
That Jagger directly between you and me.
Where?
Not Jagger. It's a point where our empires meet.
Oh, there seems to be a large spike incoming.
Oh boy, here
Yeah.
it comes.
What's happening?
Here it comes.
Apocalypse!
Ooh.
It's one of the
Oh
best
boy,
controversial-
oh boy, it's 4-man, it's 4-man.
Wait until the beginning of next month, and then the taxes will be gone from the counter.
And his fleet's actually despawned. His fleet's despawned.
Yes.
Oh, one of the horses right below me where Endless used to be. They have a pathetic fleet.
Yeah, the follow-up cannon is just a joke, sadly.
That's very nice now.
Line vassalization. Chai, if you're still at war, can you white piece out of there?
I mean, I'm still in a war with Umar.
Yeah, you should just white piece out of there because we got something going.
Pretty pointless at this point.
Please, Lev, I'll give you that system. Yes, that's reasonable.
We want to do a federation now.
Of course. We won the Galaxy Federation.
That seems like strange. I think it was Javi who won. If anyone disagrees, why don't they try and fight him for the title?
And that's why we just invited Jaev.
Exactly. You
We
only win if Jaev is in your federation.
I mean,
So he won.
most important part is that Umar didn't win. I didn't win. So.
Yeah, the backstabbing got backstabbed.
Everything is fine.
But honestly, with Vanayat joining in, and especially with me not being able to kick him back into missing in action, I still don't understand how that didn't work. Yeah, I have no idea what went wrong there, honestly.
I still want to test the Colossus, however, because that's the fucking Colossus.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to take like.
I suppose you have the alloys by now.
Once it fires.
Yeah, take the ages.
I really think they shouldn't treat. It takes way too long to fire as Colossus.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but you need to have an option to get the achievement. To kill the Colossus while it's in the process of fire.
I mean, you have to buff this thing somehow, either with like put some guns on it, or like just
honestly,
to massively buff his fire rate.
Honestly, the Colossus only has one existential reason.
It's like the
to allow any empire to be a total war empire.
the thing itself is actually very underwhelming.
Yeah, the thing itself is a meme.
Especially for the insane price and upkeep that you actually have to pay.
The only reason for it is if you want to have like fun in single player with roleplay, but even then it takes just so long. And you can only have one, even if you do have the resources to have multiple, you can only build one. So stupid.
But one will be enough to raise the buggy machine assembly's home planet.
So much diplomacy is now going on now that people can again.
Oh, but what the fuck is
Oh,
happening?
wow. It's the tree walkers against the Brex. Maybe they try to make them their
Why do
vessels
you
again.
want to blow up my home planet?
Because you're the only one in my reach, actually. Because I cannot attack the feeder because I think he's a vassal of my ally. No, he actually isn't because it's in.
There's no vessels right now.
Oh, he didn't join. He didn't join back. I can basically destroy the whole planet full of farms. It's also very, very nice. No more food for the galaxy.
Also, I'm back up to 800 mineral surplus. I like it.
That's, oh, stimmt. Oh, very nice. We have no longer paid tax.
And I also got a bit of fleet capacity left. Time to build another 180 fleet.
We have to click
with
away
Titans
all of
now.
these notifications of diplomacy.
Diplomacy spam on the screen. Oh my god.
Yeah, people ally up again as soon as I can.
Hey, you made
Just so much.
Why did you make a protectorate out of them? Just demand tribute.
Manati, do you want to become my vassal again?
I
Or
don't
you want
mind
to
being
stay
a vassal.
independent?
That's up to you. I don't mind.
You have like quite a lot of machine words now.
I do. I only have machine worlds. Almost.
I mean, if I would have played a more peaceful empire, I would probably have gone for terraforming myself.
Honestly, I'd always go for it as a machine or hive. It's just so fucking insane scaling power.
I mean, I don't
Trying
want to
to-
vassalize you if you don't want to become my vassal willingly. But like, maybe I will vassalize the never mind, he's a tributary again. I could test it on the Athenian Star Empire.
You can.
Never mind,
you
he's
can
also
just-
a vassal.
You can just go down and take out the horde just below you. Hello.
We
Yeah,
can
where
just
Entus
start.
used to be.
Honestly,
can
we
just-
can take.
Ah,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Basically, we had the event where the horde splitted into 4 groups that would keep everyone as a vassal. But the implementation is that they're sending a vassalization request to everyone, and nobody is gonna accept it because the horde is shit. The successor Khan is just a bad joke.
Construction complete.
Never mind, it's going to take like
They have
6
a
years to
10k
actually beat the
fleet.
Colossus.
A 10k fleet is all they have, so what? Even I could beat them, and I'm like the worst player here.
I mean,
That's
we could
true,
take out a
pathetic.
Fallen Empire then. I think that would be like much
Yeah,
more appropriate.
The question is which one.
Yeah, but it's a shame to
And al-
destroy the planets of a fallen
Well,
empire.
we can always take out Uma's
That's
old
true.
empire. I still want Fenabanis.
You could also take up the global pacifier.
Construction complete.
Or also
Yeah,
shield.
as a machine world, I would always go for the one that
Hello.
completely turns
So,
simulates everything.
did
So,
you?
Horath, have you seen the name of our federation?
I have not, but I've seen that you're over the cap. You're 3.5.
Oh, very
Are we?
true. We have like too
Who
many.
did you guys
vassals.
tributize?
I mean, I
You
can leave
tributized
it basically.
Infamous.
I mean, we are like all peaceful at the moment.
At the moment, our targets are fallen empires and a certain endgame crisis that should get spawned in very soon.
I
Because
mean,
honestly, with our federation, there's no point in continuing any kind of war in the galaxy.
I mean,
With the
Harbinger
3
has like.
strongest fleets.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the 3 strongest empires in the galaxy kind of wouldn't band together, but I guess that's not a thing. So whatever.
Two of those empires.
Yeah.
Two of those empires were allies from the beginning. So.
Yes, to be fair, I was allied with the Harbingers from the very beginning.
Not explicitly though, weren't
Yes.
you? Like you weren't guaranteeing independence on each other.
We were guaranteeing independence for a long time until the Khan showed up and basically made it impossible.
Okay, and where do you fit in,
well-
Levantinix? Just
well,
go with the
somebody
flow.
wanted me to backstab Uma after I Uma made me backstab it, and honestly, Uma kind of made me mad yesterday in the evening with just not seeing points.
You're backstabbing a dead Uma. Uma's no longer here.
Yeah, but that's how I gotta do
I didn't
allying
get
up
these
this
plans
giant.
back.
And at this point, it's basically the targets are no
Oh,
longer
hello.
other players, it's just finishing the game, taking out the Khan,
I mean,
getting fallen empires. I mean, we're about to spawn in the endgame crisis.
You could
sometime
also
soon,
fight
aren't
each
we?
other. Wouldn't that be fun?
yeah, that would be some action, but I guess
Yeah.
we can also just hug.
I could also just hug and say, yeah, we are in a federation. We won.
I mean, we could fight another war, but I'm not sure to what end. But it has to be soon, I guess, because the game ends in 20 years.
No, we continue after the end game date. This has been stated multiple times.
Well, I'm going to leave them because I have plans for the evening.
Okay.
But,
we have a.
So at that point we have our endgame crisis,
at that
defeating
point, we
Giant.
can, I mean, okay. Manati, that's a perfect opportunity for you to become my Vassal. You can fight off 2.5 months. Take on. Challenge accepted.
I can't join you as a vassal still, though.
Ah, true, we are above the Federation limit. I mean, I can leave it anyway if you want to, like, dismantle my AI later on.
Well, we'll have to kick you at that point anyways, because you don't want AIs in your federation. Just
Yeah, I mean, is there really any point in continuing?
I mean, if you don't want to, like, defeat a crisis or something, basically not anymore if you stay in the Federation and have no further warfare plans.
What is your fleet power at this point?
I'm sitting at 100k right now, but was mostly capped by naval cap. I got.
I'm at like 220k.
860 alloy production.
So you guys are talking about there being no more wars, but I'm fighting a war.
I mean, like, no more wars which...
No more wars that you can win.
Yeah. You can basically define the outcome of the game, I think that's what he means.
Jayev just renamed the Federation the not-so-fallen empires.
Yeah, like you have the three highest empires
we
by a
need
large
that.
margin, like, and then there's all the fallen empires first, and then the Necrontyr.
I'm
then the
enjoying
ancients,
playing.
and then the test students.
I mean,
so
we would, except for Jive, we would still be somewhat challenged with the fallen empires if we didn't have the subject and federation buffs. But yeah, the fallen empires are basically the only thing that threatens us at this point.
I mean, I would just leave the Federation, and then you can, like, kill my AI afterwards.
What?
I'm just thinking about maybe ending the game early, like.
Well, spawn in the endgame crisis, honestly. Spawn in the contingency.
But
Just have the entire galaxy at war.
I mean, I can do it, but it's still pointless, you know.
Yeah.
But
Like you guys are gonna survive, and the crisis is gonna kill everyone else.
For whatever reason, I have the Birth of Space piracy 113 years into the game.
Yeah, that's still a remnant from when there was supposed to be.
Spawned with 500 fleet. Okay, that's going to be.
Oh no. They
I mean, I
might
kind of
almost
wanted to
be
test
able
out
to kill an
the
outpost.
Colossus before ending the game, but it's going to take like 6 years until it is built.
Because I could also just move on and play a Battle Brothers stream. Or I see Jackbox in the chat demanded.
Yeah, I mean, no, this is better for the stream.
Yeah. If the top 3 empires like ally up, then there's no point in continuing.
I'm gonna ask the other guys up. We've got to make a decision here.
It's not fun for anyone to play that. Then.
I don't want to keep playing.
Something bad?
How much food production does the Feeder Empire actually has? Someone knows?
I'm currently producing 3,370 food.
Okay, so that's like a lot of
I got 2.8k on my hive.
I saw yesterday about 2.9 million units of food, but the
that's
number
the
was
reason why the food price is so low.
yeah, but the number was resetted upon loading the save game.
Okay.
So I assume that if a number reaches more than, I don't know, maybe a million, then it gets
It's reset
resetted.
for me as well. It's reset for me as well.
If you sell minerals now, you're going to be very rich extremely quickly, but if you sell food, you can like absolutely nothing.
So is everyone here now? Well, Beiju isn't. He's just chilling down there. Okay, I pulled you up, Beiju. I think it might not make much sense to continue the game at this point.
Yeah, we already disbanded the Federation for now. But honestly, for me at least, I want to build my ring world at long last. Because I'm about to get finally the last essential perk in 15 months.
I mean, one of you guys could host, maybe.
I'm open to
Personally,
the
I'm
idea.
not going to continue afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Kannst du
kinda
den Krieg
rough.
noch fertig
The
machen
thing
lassen?
is, at some point, endgame crises tend to turn the galaxy into hack boxes. And we could go for just fighting for the sake of fighting, but honestly, it's kinda decided. Jayev won the game with Vanayat and me as runner-ups. Vazul actually is also kinda catching up because he got a shit ton of space in the northwest there. People are just donating it to him.
I'm
Uma is
building
also
up the fleet as well as we speak, so...
yeah. Uma was also getting a big catch-up because he has a shit ton of good space and G-Man militarized his economy. There is actually still some mobility in the game, but we just have to...
I know in
force
10
Jayev.
years, Umar's gonna probably want to go to war with Jayev. Just, I don't know if he's
Yeah, but
coming
Umar's
back.
gone.
Yeah, he
He's
said
gone.
he
Yeah.
depends on what he's doing today. I think the family gathering might go longer, or that he doesn't know exactly how long it's gonna go.
You know
He
what's
would-
really,
to be
really
fair, he would
funny?
like need more than 10 years in order to catch up, even with the ego that he has. He has only like 700 pops.
Guys, human being, Ubagfidag, is like a sixth. It's amazing. He didn't enter a single war. He tanked the prices of food, and he's still in a top 10 position easily.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at the Earth. I was fighting a single war of aggression. Okay, 2 wars of aggression, but one of them had a 0 casualty count. So I had the initial war where Sensory attacked me and I fought him back to a humiliation. I had the first attack of Jayev that kinda crippled me, and then I had the backstabby with the attack on Jayev and the attack on Vadayat. But I haven't taken any system. Okay, wait. I actually did take 2 systems sometime later from Sensory's remains.
I mean, the Feeder Empire did actually everything right. It didn't die and it.
Ich verstehe noch nicht ganz, warum wir jetzt auf.
There's really no point in continuing to play.
I mean,
Why?
we did remove the Federation for now, but
Because no one wants to go to war.
the thing is, what's the goal right now? There's at this point
To
there's
rule
really
the galaxy, what else?
Well, we have the
I mean, we could go for all out
I
war.
joined.
How about no federations, 0 federations?
No, I mean you have 2 empires that are now stronger than fallen empires.
Yeah, but by the power of
That's not all.
Subject Empire. Harbinger
mean-
is losing 11k, so he's basically on par with me and Necrontier. Only Jayev is actually on par with the fallen empires without.
I mean, Harbinger and I, we have been allied since the game start, so we are basically one big power. I mean, in theory, if like the Necron Empire can build up, it's like going to snowball also very hard.
The only
but
thing that could actually be fun right now is if I and Vazul were to ally up against Jayev and Vanayat. But the thing is, Vazul, while he has the score, he just doesn't have the build-up economy right now.
Yes, and building up will take like at least a few years, and that's exactly what we mean.
Yeah.
Because the game is officially going to end in 20 years. So
Maybe if I become your tributary, you can use my resources.
Can we
to-
play instead of just
because
talking
currently
about it?
I'm,
Because I set aside the whole day
basically
to
all
do
game long I
this.
was a tributary to somebody, and I currently
want to
provide
play.
400 in energy and 300 minerals per month. Maybe.
Yeah, the thing is, how much are you actually producing? Because that's the one that counts in the end.
Give me a second.
So
1,700
aside
energy.
from the production of the Überfeeder, is anyone willing to host the game for those people that want to play on?
I could host it if you guys want, but yeah, I'd also say it's kinda over, so if people really want to go on, I can host.
How much longer do you think you're gonna play? Because if you might leave in an hour, I might host instead.
If people want to go on, I'll just AFK, tap out, and leave it up.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm just going to play like the 20 years because I have plans for the evening. But I'm also just going to play if I know that something will happen. If we basically just sit 20 years and nothing happens, then there's like Horath said, there's like.
What
no
I would
point
say
to
is
continue.
actually spawn in a 5x crisis now, and just try to hold it, because the 5x endgame crisis can be fun.
Yeah, and
That's the
we
only
can.
thing we still have left
Just
to do
going to
unless
murder
someone.
us, to be honest.
We can also
Yeah,
change
I
like
think
the
so.
player limit on the federations and stuff if you guys want to, just to like, make it shake it up.
The problem is the feeling. We don't have the feeling of I want to conquer him right now. Right now we have the feeling of yeah, we
Exactly.
know who won. For the entire game, the entire thing is that in the beginning you start up those federations, and then you have those big power boxes that just hate each other. There's some backstabbing happening. For example, I think we did a good shake up at the beginning of the session when I actually white pieced out of the battle with Jayev and went against the
That was
harps.
not good. That was annoying, but okay, whatever.
That kind of thing, but
I mean,
it's
the
kind of over
game,
now.
It would be
game would have
interesting to see if
developed
Jarvis
completely
would have hold on.
different without the Khan, to be honest, because the Khan basically messed up every diplomacy attempt.
Honestly, there were 2 points in the game where you could have finished the game, Jive. The one point was at the first time you were conquering me. If you had just gotten your reinforcements in and not pushed on, if you had the reinforcements in, you would have crushed the United Southern Fleet there, taking out my last, and basically taking me out of the game at that point. And game would have been over because honestly, I was one of the biggest. I mean, at least in terms of fleet, for the most part, I was the biggest contester from the United Federation.
You were the second strongest until you went to war with Smooth, I think, and then that war moved our fleets out of position.
Jayev managed to hit me for the first time, took out my core systems, and also the other thing is I didn't have enough planets, because Vanayat and Jayev were outscaling me in planet count, and that's just they snowballed ahead of me because, like, still gotta say, compared to other people, my start space is rather low on planets.
Yeah, you squeezed a lot of power out of those couple of planets.
I mean, I have a
Could
few
be 3 hours
multi-planets and stuff
instead
in
of
there, but
8.
yeah, hives are pretty strong, and it's
Can we
mostly
unpause the
because
game,
of the
please?
power of
Because
just
I was
3
about
jobs
to
per
take
decision,
like.
because that's like 50% increased raw resource production.
Yeah. Now the thing is, normally I would try to play this to an end, but it is very decided. I suggested do a rehost and we move on. We've been like playing 16, 19 hours of Stellaris.
Yeah, I think everyone could use a small break from Stellaris.
Not me.
Yeah,
I want to keep playing.
Get my ring rod out.
So yeah, thank you for playing, guys, and
It
thank
was
you
a
for
lot of
watching.
fun.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah. Thanks for putting it all together, Horath.
was amazing.
Yeah, appreciate it. So who's gonna do the rehost? Winslayer, for those who wanna play
If
on.
you want, I can go do it. So if at least 2 or 3 people say they wanna play on, I'm gonna rehost it.
I think he may be more central for people, given where people are located, so.
Yeah, I'm in Germany.
Do you want me to declare war on someone before I'm leaving? To spice things up? Declare war on the Wolf or so? No, I can't actually do that.
How about we just all declare war on you?
Well, I don't have to be in the game for that, so you can basically do this.
Already saved it, but gonna matter.
I mean, in theory, someone can also take on my empire if you want to continue playing.
Let's do the count. Who wants to go on? So, Windslayer?
Yeah, I'll play for a bit longer.
Okay, I'll leave you to decide that, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, Horath.
You were very welcome to use the Discord for this, so I won't change anything there. Thanks for coming out to play, and have fun. Those that are gonna continue.
Bye, Horath. I wanted to
Bye-bye.
federate with you.
Anyone but Windslayer wanting to go on?
I would go on too.
No, Finno.
I think I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out as well.
Alright, that means their things won't work together anymore. Excellent. Woohoo! We can
I don't think
split
we're
up their
gonna
space.
put this so. Has one of you saved it as well? Because then you can
I gotta
go
back
on
up.
as two, but... Yeah, but... Let's see, Finno is still around, Winslow is still around, so you can save it if you want to go on as two, but... With just 3 people, it doesn't make sense to go on in a huge galaxy for me. It was a lot of fun, make certain to post a few more screenshots.
Yeah, I took some screenshots too.
I think I'm the only one with 1080 systems.
Alright, who do I host?
Yeah,
Let's
your
see who
empire is
we're
huge
hosting.
now. You have like
I need to use the
lots
restroom.
of planets to colonize. You would
Yeah, I've got
scale
colony
mine
ships
as well.
lined up.
Yeah,
and
as I
stuff.
said,
The problem is
Vazul, you were
so slow.
donated
And then I need to use
somewhere
the
around
restroom.
40 planets over there in the west. It's just insane how much you got there for free.
I went on a colonizing spree at the start of the game there, and I'm still colonizing. The problem is the sheer amount of the game speed is just slowing things down so much. You just can't do so much.
That's very true. I mean, when the next time you play DA, you basically have to start with walk biters as well, walk breakers. It's like
I have the
very
feeling
best
machine empires badly need that thing.
I don't think you need it early on. I think you can pick it up as your
Alright.
second civic once
And
you
then,
unlock
The
it.
as soon as this is done, I will head on out. It's been fun. Thanks for joining me.
A bit on minerals, but as a machine empire, you
As
already
usual,
tend to
if you enjoyed my
rather believe
content,
a
don't
shit ton
forget to leave a like and to
in
subscribe.
your
I'll see you around for the next one.
production when you start colonizing stuff. So you're really screwed on minerals as a
I mean,
machine
there's not
empire or
much, anything else to take, which is better in the early game.
Well, that's why I build generally the mineral districts up mixed with